the BAME Apprenticeship Awards recognising British BAME Apprentices, their employers and learning providers. BAME Apprenticeship Awards aim to showcase outstanding BAME apprentices, showcase outstanding employers supporting diversity, create BAME apprenticeship leaders and ambassadors, encourage more people to take up apprenticeships, encourage employers to do more to recruit BAME apprentices. The BAME Apprenticeship Awards, celebrating talent and diversity.
Good afternoon and welcome to the live broadcast of the BAME Apprenticeship Awards Shortlist event in association with Pearson. Over the past 5 years, ThinkFest has been championing diversity in apprenticeships, and in doing so we have provided a platform to promote BAME apprentices, their employers and learning providers. We believe that awards are the best way to showcase great talent and inspire excellence. Over the past 5 years, the awards has empowered over 1,000 apprentices to reflect on their apprenticeship journey, and in turn this has encouraged both the learning providers and employers to be more diverse, inclusive and equal. While this year hasn't been easy for anyone, we've seen true resilience from apprentices who've had to deal with unprecedented scenarios. COVID-19 is a historic moment, and while I thought we would be forced to cancel this awards, the overwhelming response from everyone has been humbling to say the least. This year we have received over 300 nominations for apprentices, all who have their own story to tell. While we're unable to award them all, I just want to say thank you. You are all amazing. Please keep doing what you're doing and continue to inspire others on your journey. The awards couldn't happen without our sponsors and the support of our headlines partner, Pearson. Global leaders in education, Pearson, have been at the forefront of highlighting the BAME Agenda. I would like to hand over to Cindy Ramprasad, patron of the BAME Apprenticeship Awards and Senior Vice President of BTEC and Apprenticeships at Pearson.
Hello everybody. First of all, I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of the nominees. We were blown away this year by both the quality and the number of the nominees. I'm Cindy Ramprasad and I lead the BTEC and Apprenticeships business at Pearson. I also have the privilege of being one of the patrons of BAME Apprenticeships. Earlier this year, we signed a partnership between Pearson and BAME Apprenticeships, and I'm really delighted that we did that. I think it's a really important partnership on a number of fronts. One is it really supports apprentices, both young people and adults, and I think that's going to be increasingly important as we come out of this post-COVID period in terms of supporting progression into the world of work, but also helping people to return to work. But it's also important because it celebrates BAME talent, and it's fantastic to see that. And given the current context where we're really focusing on the campaign around Black Lives Matter, the celebration of BAME apprenticeships I think has even more resonance. We know that there's underrepresentation of BAME candidates and BAME young people and adults in organisations big and small and throughout society. So it is great to have a moment where we can really truly celebrate BAME talent. Now within Pearson, I also co-sponsor the Employee Relations Group in the UK, Prime, and I'm co-sponsor of a task force that's been set up to look at how we can drive out systemic racism in our organisation, but also drive for structural change externally through influencing and using our work as a leading educator. We believe that BAME representation throughout the workforce, fair, equal representation throughout the workforce is what we should be aiming for. The work of Prime and the work of the task force will be key in supporting Pearson's D&I goals going forward. And we do have an ambition to be an organisation that is leading in racial diversity. We want it embedded in our organisation and we want to be able to influence more widely. For us, it's about doing the right thing, it's about the social responsibility, but it's also, we know that the most successful organisations are the ones that are the most diverse. Research tells us this again and again. Now, back to you, the nominees. I want to say huge congratulations again. You should all be so proud of yourselves. but so should the organisations that you work for sponsoring you, for supporting you, and actually for enabling BAME talent to really shine. Long may it continue. I look forward to seeing all of you in due course and celebrating your nominations when we finally come out of COVID and have the opportunity to do that. Once again, huge congratulations. Thank you.
When people think about apprenticeships, they often assume they only apply to blue-collar trades or low-skilled jobs. However, apprenticeships are changing and have been for many decades. One of the most popular categories for the awards is the Finance, Legal and Professional Services category. We have seen an overwhelming number of nominations and it's growing year on year. This is telling us that they see the benefit of apprenticeships. I'd now like to hand you over to Mark McKenna, Director of Mindful Education.
Hello, I'm Mark McKenna, Managing Director of Mindful Education, and we're delighted to return as a sponsor for this year's BAME Apprenticeship Awards. At Mindful Education, we create media-rich professional apprenticeships in accounting, management, law and HR, delivering flexible learning all around the UK. Many congratulations to everyone who's made the shortlist.
This weekend we celebrated 72 years of the NHS, and with the ongoing pandemic we have learnt just how important the service is for the people of our country. The NHS looks after over 1 million patients every day, and with 1.7 million employees it makes it the 5th largest employer in the world. The Health, Medical and Social Care category has seen a huge number of nominations come through, and in light of the challenges apprentices have faced, we want to show our appreciation to our frontline staff and have therefore created a special award for carers. Let's head over to Saf Azali, patron for the BAME Apprenticeship Awards and CEO of Pathway Group.
Hello there, my name is Saf Azali, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Pathway Group. I'm also proud to be the founder of the Asian Apprenticeship Awards, which then formed the BAME Apprenticeship Awards. From my perspective, the awards are there to celebrate and showcase the best of BAME apprentices, the people that employ and train them. Apprentices aren't just good for the individuals themselves, they're actually vital for the economy as a whole. There's a saying that I use which is a bit of a tongue twister: apprentices make great companies and great companies then create great apprentices. The awards wouldn't be possible without the vision and support of many people that are involved. But most of all, I believe that we need to appreciate and thank the excellent apprentices that have taken part and the businesses and the employers that support them. My best wishes and congratulations to all the finalists. Well done to you all, and thank you.
One of the hardest hit sectors during this pandemic has been the retail, hospitality and tourism sector. Many learners have been on furlough, missing out on practical work and learning experiences. We hope that after this weekend, with bars and restaurants now open, this will change and business will be back to normal. Now let's head over to Sue Corden from ICQ.
Hello, I'm Sue Cordran, the lead for Hospitality, Retail and Tourism Apprenticeships and Qualifications at ICQ. As an awarding and endpoint assessment organisation, ICQ support over 2,000 learners and apprentices in these sectors each and every year. And in all sectors, more than 25,000 apprentices and learners embark on ICQ qualifications. We are proud to be supporting the BAME Apprenticeship Awards 2020 and to be sponsoring the hospitality and retail tourism categories. COVID-19 has meant this has been a particularly challenging year for these sectors, and it is a fantastic opportunity to celebrate the dedication and talent of your apprentices. Using our iLearner management system, many of your apprentices and learners have been able to complete their endpoint assessments and qualifications, albeit remotely, using our iLearner technology. This is our 4th year supporting these awards, and we would like to thank the organisers and judges for all their hard work and to congratulate all this year's entrants. Like you, we look forward to finding out who has succeeded in the hospitality, retail and tourism category this year.
The public services and third sector play a vital role in society, supporting individuals and communities across the country. In recent years we have seen significant growth in this area, and the social enterprise has become a new phenomenon, with entrepreneurs who want to make a real effect and change in their community and society. This has had an overarching positive effect on apprenticeships. Let's head over to Dan Howard, Director of Skills Forward, part of NCFE.
Hi, my name is Dan Howard and I'm from NCFE. NCFE are an educational charity, and our core purpose is to promote and advance learning across all aspects of our products and services. We're really delighted to be supporting the BAME Apprenticeship Awards this year, and did so last year. And the reason we do so is because we firmly believe that everyone should have equal access to opportunity, and the more we can widen participation in learning, the better that will be for society. The awards celebrate talent, and I'm really delighted that we can be involved and support that, because the talent that is hidden within some of our communities can be the catalyst for other people embracing learning and taking advantage of the opportunities that are available to them. We hope this year will be a fantastic celebration of the real diverse talent that sits within the BAME community, and we're absolutely delighted to be sponsoring some awards this year. Thank you.
The landscape of our cities are changing, and the number of cranes in our skylines is growing. There are 3 million jobs in construction, which make up 10% of the total UK employment. Apprenticeships in construction date back to the 12th century, where individuals would learn a trade over a number of years. These days, construction apprenticeships offer much more, and it's great to see the different skills that are being delivered as part of the programmes. Now let's hear from Richard Marsh, Apprenticeships Programme Director for Kaplan UK.
Hi, I'm Richard Marsh, Director of Apprenticeships at Kaplan Financial, one of the largest providers of apprenticeship training in the UK. Every day we get to see the difference that apprenticeships make to individuals, their families, their communities and their employers. That's why we're really proud to support the Black, Asian and Minority Ethnic Apprenticeship Awards in 2020. We believe that apprenticeship opportunities should be available to everybody, and that's why we're proud to be part of the awards this year.
Alongside construction, engineering and manufacturing has played an equally important part in the growth of apprenticeships. Behind me you can see work taking place on HS2, a project that will create 150,000 jobs, many of which will be taken up by apprenticeships. The BAME Apprenticeship Awards are proud to have the support of JTL, one of the UK's largest learning providers. Now let's hear from Julie Asher-Smith, HR Director for JTL.
Hello, my name is Julie Asher-Smith. and I'm the Human Resources Director for JTL. Once again, we're delighted to sponsor the BAME Apprenticeship Awards. At JTL, we've been setting standards in technical education for the last 30 years and actively shaping the development and evolution of the building services engineering sector. Fairly early on, we recognised that the sector should be more diverse and reflect the wider population. So it's at the heart of everything that we do. We work with around 3,500 businesses and train more apprentices than anyone else in the building services engineering sector. Right now, that includes around 8,000 young people from across England and Wales in a wide range of apprenticeship disciplines. That's electrical installation, plumbing and heating, building engineering services and property maintenance. We're driven by the pursuit of equality. It's embedded in everything that we do, and we encourage our colleagues to tackle barriers, perceptions and misunderstandings that get in the way of more diverse recruitment into industry. JTL is very proud to sponsor the BAME Apprenticeship Awards again this year. Congratulations to those of you that are shortlisted, to those of you that were nominated, and those of you that might even take a trip.
As we pass through the digital revolution, the labour market is changing rapidly. This year we have seen an increase in nominations from apprentices undertaking apprenticeships in digital, tech and software engineering. We have therefore created a new category for tech-specific apprenticeships and a separate category that covers media and marketing. Now let's go to Amy Barber, Head of Apprenticeships at Severn Trent Water.
Hi, I'm Amy Barber. I'm the Apprentice Programme Manager at Severn Trent. Here at Severn Trent, we supply wonderful water to millions of customers and take away their wastewater safely. We're so proud to sponsor the BAME Apprenticeship Awards. We think it's so important to recognise talent from BAME communities in order to inspire our future generations. So with that said, good luck to the shortlisted nominees.
Ever wondered how your supermarket keeps its shelves stacked? Or ever wondered when you order something from Amazon how it comes to your doorstep so quickly? Well, this is down to those individuals working in the warehousing, transport and logistics sector. We are proud to have the support of the Army, who've been pivotal in delivering PPE equipment to hospitals all across the country during this recent pandemic. This year we've received some really exceptional applications, and the following category is for the Judges' Choice Award, for those apprentices that go above and beyond in their day-to-day work as well as outside of work. Well, that's all from me today, guys. I just want to say thank you to everyone for their support in submitting nominations, and I'd like to congratulate all of the finalists. We hope that we'll be able to celebrate together at the gala dinner on the 11th of November here in Birmingham. Until then, stay safe and thank you for watching.